The flickering neon sign of the Blue Note cast long, skeletal shadows across the rain-slicked cobblestones. Each drop a tiny, shimmering spotlight on a city suffocating under a blanket of night. My name is Alistair Finch, and if you're hearing this, it means the thread I was pulling has finally snapped, leaving me dangling in the abyss. My business, or what's left of it, is untangling digital ghosts. The phantom accounts that haunt the financial world, whispers of stolen lives and fabricated existences. Tonight, that business had brought me to the doorstep of a labyrinth far darker than any alleyway. It began, as these things often do, with a misplaced decimal point. A single, almost imperceptible error in a high-frequency trading algorithm that, when multiplied by millions of transactions, created a ripple effect so profound it threatened to drown a multinational bank. But the trail didn't lead to a disgruntled trader or a rival firm. It led to a phantom, an account with no name, no history, no face. Just a string of numbers that appeared, siphoned off millions, and vanished like smoke in the wind. I called them phantoms, these digital specters, and this particular phantom was proving to be a slippery one. My investigation started in the sterile, humming server rooms, a world of blinking lights and silent processors. I traced the digital breadcrumbs through encrypted networks, bouncing signals across continents like a desperate game of digital hopscotch. Each step was a battle against sophisticated firewalls and cloaking software designed to disappear the moment they were observed. I was hunting a ghost in the machine, a master of digital disguise. The closer I got, the more I realized this wasn't just about stolen money. This was about stolen identities, lives erased and replaced by forged personas. The phantom accounts weren't just numbers, they were digital tombstones, marking the demise of real people. Men and women stripped bare of their identities, their bank accounts drained, their credit histories ruined, their lives reduced to footnotes in a vast, unseen ledger. I found a retired librarian, Mrs. Gable, whose life savings had vanished, leaving her with nothing but a mountain of debt she never incurred. Then there was young David Chen, a promising architect, whose career was shattered when his identity was used to secure fraudulent loans, leaving him ostracized and unemployable. The sheer scale of the operation was staggering, a meticulously orchestrated symphony of digital destruction. As I delved deeper, the digital trails began to converge, hinting at a central hub, a nexus from which these phantom accounts were managed. It was like peeling back layers of an onion, each revelation more pungent and tear-inducing than the last. The pattern was unnervingly consistent. The phantoms would emerge, drain accounts, and then meticulously erase themselves, leaving behind only the husks of ruined lives. The sophistication was breathtaking, a chilling testament to the ingenuity of those who wielded this power for destruction. And then came the twist. I'd been so focused on the digital realm, on the algorithms and encryption, that I'd overlooked the most crucial element, the human factor. The phantoms weren't just digital constructs, they were facilitated by individuals, people with access, people with motive. My attention shifted from the code to the coders, from the servers to the social engineers. I started looking at the periphery, the individuals who had the technical prowess but also the audacity to orchestrate such a widespread deception. This is where things get, well, complicated. You see, as I pieced together the puzzle, following the faintest of digital whispers, I realized the sheer audacity of the perpetrators. They weren't just stealing money, they were stealing lives, reputations, futures. And the tools they used, the phantom accounts, were so sophisticated, so untraceable, that they could operate with impunity. It's a dark reflection of our increasingly digital world, where our very identities can be hijacked and weaponized. Now, I know this might sound like a lot to take in. It's a complex web, and frankly, it's been a grueling investigation. But if you're finding this story as fascinating and as disturbing as I do, if you believe in shedding light on these hidden corners of the digital underworld, then I urge you to like this video. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the prevalence of identity theft. Did you know it could be this widespread? And most importantly, share this with your friends and family. Spread the word, because awareness is the first step to protection. And if you want to follow along on more investigations like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. My investigation led me to a small, unassuming data analytics firm tucked away in a nondescript office building. The firm, Synapse Solutions, boasted cutting-edge technology and a discreet client list. It was the perfect front. The digital footprints, though faint, all seemed to originate from within its walls. I posed as a potential client, a venture capitalist interested in their advanced data management solutions. The air inside was cool and sterile, the employees polite but guarded, their eyes holding a practiced neutrality. The CEO, a man named Julian Thorne, was smooth, articulate, a master of deflection. He spoke of algorithms and data optimization, his words a carefully crafted smokescreen. But I saw the subtle tells, the flicker of annoyance when I pressed too hard, the way his gaze darted to a secure server cabinet in the corner of his opulent office. He was the conductor of this digital orchestra, the architect of this grand illusion. The breakthrough came not from hacking, but from human error. One of Thorne's senior developers, a young man named Kevin, was drowning in debt. The pressure of the operation, the constant fear of exposure had taken its toll. He'd made a mistake, a tiny slip in his personal digital hygiene, leaving a breadcrumb that led me not to Thorne, but to a ghost in Thorne's own operation. A ghost that was meticulously managing the phantom accounts from the inside. And that's when the final, devastating twist unfurled. The ghost wasn't an external entity. It wasn't some shadowy hacker collective. The ghost, the architect of the phantom accounts, the one orchestrating the theft of lives and fortunes, was Thorne's own chief cybersecurity analyst, a woman named Evelyn Reed. She was the silent partner, the one who built the systems, the one who knew every vulnerability, every backdoor. Thorne was merely the visible head, the public face, while Evelyn operated in the shadows, her digital fingerprints meticulously erased, her presence a mere whisper in the data stream. Evelyn Reed, the woman I had spoken to extensively, the one who had guided me through the firm's supposed security protocols. Her calm demeanor, her encyclopedic knowledge of cybersecurity. It was all a performance, a masterful act of deception. She was the spider at the center of the web, weaving her intricate network of deceit, using Thorne as her unwitting puppet. I confronted Thorne, presenting him with irrefutable evidence of Reed's manipulation. He was stunned, his carefully constructed facade crumpling around him. But Reed, ever the strategist, had already anticipated my move. As Thorne reeled, she initiated her final gambit. A complete system purge designed to erase all traces of her involvement, and in so doing, destroy Thorne and the firm along with it. The sirens wailed in the distance, a mournful dirge for the digital lives that had been extinguished. I had managed to secure a portion of the data, enough to bring Reed and Thorne to justice, but the full extent of the damage, the true number of victims, remains a chilling unknown. The phantom accounts may be silenced, but the scars they left behind are indelible. This story, this warning, it's more than just a tale of cybercrime. It's a testament to the fragility of our digital existence, how easily our identities can be stolen, how quickly our lives can be unraveled. The fight against these digital phantoms is far from over. So please, if you found this journey into the darkness compelling, if you believe in exposing these hidden truths on the digital underworld, like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below and share this with everyone you know, because knowledge is our greatest weapon. And if you want to stay informed, to join the fight, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell.
We need to build a community, a vigilance, to ensure that no one else falls victim to the phantom accounts. Because in this digital age, our identity is our most precious possession, and it's worth fighting for.